Wing Chun is a Chinese martial art that is known for its practicality, efficiency, and directness. It has gained popularity in recent years, but not many people know about its history and origins. In this blog post, we will explore the history of Wing Chun and how it became one of the most popular martial arts in the. It is worth noting that while the legend of Wing Chun's origins credits the creation of the martial art to the Nunning Mui, there is no historical evidence to support this claim. In fact, many Wing Chun historians and scholars believe that the art was actually developed by a man or a group of men, rather than a woman. While the exact origins of Wing Chun may never be known with complete certainty, it is important to approach the legend of Nung Mui with a critical eye and recognize that the development of Wing Chun was likely a collaborative effort that involved many people over a long period of time. Over time, Wing Chun evolved and developed into different lineages, each with its own unique characteristics. The three most famous lineages are the Yip Man lineage, the Pan Nam lineage, and the Gu Lao Wing Chun lineage. The Yip Man lineage is perhaps the most well-known and influential. Yip Man was a master Wing Chun who popularized the art in Hong Kong and around the world. He trained many students who went on to become masters in their own right, including Bruce Lee. The Pan Nam lineage is also known for its unique approach to Wing Chun. It focuses on the use of the body Euro-esque natural movements and emphasizes relaxation and sensitivity in combat. The Gu Lao Wing Chun lineage is the oldest known lineage of Wing Chun, dating back to the early 1800s. It places a strong emphasis on the use of the wooden dummy, which is a wooden training device used to develop speed, power, and precision at O'Day. Wing Chun is practiced all over the world by people of all ages and backgrounds. Its popularity can be attributed to its practicality, efficiency, and directness. Unlike other martial arts that rely on brute force or acrobatics, Wing Chun focuses on using the opponent Euro as energy against them, making an effective form of self-defense. In addition to its effectiveness, Wing Chun is also known for its health benefits. It can help improve flexibility, balance, and coordination, as well as reduce stress and anxiety. Karate means empty hand. Wushu means martial arts. Those are understandable names. The name Wing Chun means beautiful spring. The name bears no relationship to martial arts. So where does the name come from? The story that Wing Chun is based on a fight between a crane and a snake is pure fiction. The Wing Chun system is based on the economy of motion and the structures of human body. The legend of a pretty girl named Wing Chun is unrealistic and outdated. Many Shaolin temples were destroyed by the Manchu around 1768. A few monks could escape with their knowledge of Kung Fu. It was forbidden to practice Kung Fu during that time period, the era of Wang Huabo and Lung Yitai. Somewhere between 1768 and 1850, there was a rebel organization, the Shaolin monk, named Shishim. He worked as a cook at the Traveling Theater Opera Group. Traveling opera troupes on red boats still exist today in China. Yim Wing Chun is not a person, but name of a rebellion group against the Manchu. Others say it's the code name of the rebellions. The use of the term eternity symbolizes Ming dynasty forever. The term spring symbolizes the rebirth of the Ming dynasty. Like Yim Wing Chun, there were other rebel organizations such as the White Lotus. The White Lotus Rebellion exists between 1796 and 1804. Also here, the color white symbolizes the purity of the Ming dynasty, and the lotus flower symbolizes the spring and the rebirth of the Ming dynasty. Liang Yang lived from 1826 till 1901. They call him King of Kung Fu. This is the old house of Liang Yang. Shaolin martial art has many weapon techniques and less hand techniques. But all this time, hand techniques getting more important. According to some sources, Liang Yang redesigned the three hand forms, as we know today, developed with combat concepts and principles from Shaolin. The character Wing Chun, what means beautiful spring, stands on the grave of Zhang Huashan as eternal spring. Ip Man studied in Hong Kong between 1908 and 1917 on the St. Stephen's College. It is quite possible that the young Ip Man is somewhere on one of those pictures. Ip Man meets Liu Bick in Hong Kong in 1908. Liu Bick is the son of Liu Yan. Liu Bick died in 1912. After Ip Man was graduated in 1917, he went back to mainland China. IP Man's first teacher was Chang Hua Sheng, second teacher Hung Chun Xiao, and his third teacher, Liu Bick. In his life, he improved the Kung Fu system and tested on the streets. Ip Man was 56 years old when he went back to Hong Kong Li Man, and Ip Man changed the name of the Eternal Spring to Beautiful Spring in 1950. Ip Man changed the name of Wing Chun to Wing Chun. The Wing Chun Athletic Association in Hong Kong was established in 1967. Ip Man was regulated in Dai Dak Lan, where he maintained contacts with Chu Shuman and Tang Wai-kei, who are masters of another style of Wing Chun. One of the best students of Ip Man was Wang Shun Leung. Wang Shun Leung had many organized fights where he tested the system in real. He has put the finishing touches in the Wing Chun system. He was considered by many to be the most famous fighter of the Wing Chun clan in the early 1950s. You can only develop a combat system if you test it in real life. This is what Liu Yang, Zhang Waxen, Ip Man, and Wang Shun Leung have done in their lives. We live in the final phase of the Wing Chun evolution. We see the end products of a complete system. Changes or additions or not understand it, well, maybe the end of the system, because we do not test on the streets anymore. A comprehensive system like Wing Chun is not developed in a single generation. Although initial principles and combat concepts probably come from the Shaolin, the biggest change took place between Liu Yang and Ip Man. Complex systems need development time. Therefore, you cannot ask the question, who have created Wing Chun? My conclusion is that Wing Chun is much newer than we previously thought. The most important thing is not the history itself or the name. Important is the legacy which we have now. Wing Chun is the most popular form of Chinese Kung Fu in the world today, with over 4 million practitioners. This guide will fascinate and educate anyone interested in the martial arts, from beginner to master. The art as it is presently understood has been handed down from teacher to student for more than 300 years. Until now, no one has ever stepped back and taken a critical look at why this art's techniques are presented and performed the way they are. This book, by Wing Chun master Danny Xian and martial arts authority John Little, is the first to decipher these techniques that until now have been encrypted within this art. Xian and Little reveal how Wing Chun was designed holistically, based on the laws of physics, human nature, and biomechanics. It was also designed with economy, efficiency, and productivity in mind. Unlike other martial arts, Wing Chun doesn't focus on making a person larger, more rugged, acrobatic, or animal-like. Rather, it focuses on making optimal use of one's own bodily structure and power potential by applying the sciences of biomechanics and physics. Thus, it is possible for males and females of all ages and sizes to excel in this art.